Hi, I'm Dave Dinkle. Today's Deal Talk are real-life examples of doing deals with no money, no credit, and no risk. First deal is a net profit of $28,388.51. Second one, net profit of $17,924 and 0 cents. Property number one. Again, I've removed the players in the transaction. What's important about this HUD statement is this is the first HUD that I saw for the transactional funding. What's notable about it is purchase price is $75,500. However, the assignment fee is put on the front side of the HUD. Now, I want you to think about this. Here's a $75,000 property with an assignment fee of almost 50% of that amount. I said to the student who came to me with this, who did the HUD, it's not in the correct spot, but more importantly, the issue with it is too large a profit for the original seller to stomach and for the end buyer to stomach most likely. He agreed, and what happened is the HUD was changed immediately to do a double closing. So there's the $75,500. As you can see, the assignment fee has been removed entirely. Now let's talk about the bottom half of the A to B HUD. I just showed you the top half. This is where we start to get into some serious numbers. No earnest money deposit. I've told you a number of times how to do that. This is what's needed to close. Student had no money. He needed $76,112.57 to close. Had no money, as I said, so we funded this. That's the proceeds to the seller, $68,000 and change. It's incidental. It means simply that there was no major loan outstanding, except for closing costs, probably a realtor commission on his side. This is the top half of the B2C HUD. Student sold it for $107,000. On the HUD statement, the buyer is on the left side and the seller is on the right side. So the student's sale price is over here, purchase price is over here for the buyer. What I wanted to show you was, and I didn't put an arrow to it, look at the amount of closing cost. This buyer paid $41,000 on a $100,000 property. How could that be? Now it's very simple. He was going to rehab this property, and they rolled the rehab advance from the private money lender into the HUD statement, which is interesting and an unusual way to do it, but nonetheless it was done. So this is the bottom half. Now this is where the money shot is, so to speak. This is the net profit, $28,388.61. There's the transactional funding. Again, student had no money whatsoever in the deal. He did collect a $10,000 earnest money deposit from the end buyer. So in the event that the end buyer didn't close, and we didn't close on the A to B leg, he would still make money on the transaction. So let's go to property number two. This is the top half of the A to B HUD, $116,000 purchase price. This is the bottom half of the HUD. That's the amount of transactional funding needed, $115,688.55. So now we're on the second leg of the B2C, or the top half of the second leg of the HUD. He sold it for $137,000. This is the bottom half, and this is, again, as I said before, is kind of the money shot where the profit shows up. $17,924. Even couldn't have planned that if we had tried to. Even money. Does happen occasionally. There's the transactional funding amount, so that, again, student had no money in the transaction. Mention all the time students, but these can be an investor who borrows the funds as a transactional funding from us. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a student to borrow transactional funding from us. So I ask this question all the time, and I'll ask it again. Why not you?